I'm Jilene Kortenhorn, and welcome to Nana's Kitchen. So today we are going to do a zucchini flour melt. So simple, so very, very simple. Ingredients, a zucchini. Now don't worry, we're not using the whole thing. We're only going to be cutting it in half and using small portions of it. Then we're going to have pepperoni. We're going to be cutting the pepperoni in half. We're going to have cheese. Again, not the whole thing. What I'm going to do is cut it in half, and then I'm going to slice it thin, so you're going to have small little squares. I picked up pizza crust, which I'm going to roll out real far. I'm going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to cut it in strips, probably about that wide, so I get at least 12. Flour for the counter, cupcake pan, something for your food to cool off on, pizza cutter, cheese cutter, knife, and that's what we're going to start with. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is get your pizza crust out, pizza crust out, and put some flour on the counter and roll it out. Okay, thin it out for me, cut it in half, and cut it in strips. Okay, ready? Your turn, because that's what I'm going to go do. Okay, bye, see you in the next video. Okay, and we're back. Okay, so we did a couple of things. We rolled out the dough, made it all flat, much thinner than it was, right? Then you take your pizza cutter, you cut it in half, and then you do strips. Now, you can do really thick ones or really thin ones, but just remember, if you get them up higher, that when you put them in the cupcake, they may not stay. Okay, so don't make them too high. So then you do your strips, okay? Then I took the zucchini. That was a really big zucchini. Now, you don't have to have that big of a zucchini. If you used a smaller one, you'd have a circle like this, or the size of your pepperoni, which I bought. These are already pre-sliced, already in a bag, like $2 at the grocery store, about that size, okay? Then you cut them in half. So they're going to lay like this, okay? And then you take the pepperoni also and cut it in half. So what you're going to do is lay it all in there. And then you're also going to have your slice of cheese. Very thin so that it bends, okay? Ready? Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is pick one of your slices, or one of your strips here, like this. Okay, lay it down. You take your zucchini, now only halfway up, halfway, like that, half, okay? And with the skin part out, okay? So when you're finished, it's gonna look real pretty green. So you put it at the top like that. Put another one like that, another one like that, 3, okay? Then you take your pepperoni and you line it up, okay? Line it all the way across. I'll show you a picture of it next, okay? Let me get it all lined up here, and there'll be a picture for you to look at. And then you take the cheese pieces. I think what I'm going to do is make it even smaller. So they're going to be like that small, like of a strip, okay? And that goes on top of the pepperoni. Okay? Are you following along? You probably had to stop because you weren't sure about the cheese. So always prep, okay? Prep. Cut up the zucchini to the size. Cut up the pepperoni to the size. do the cheese to the size, and then you'll be all set, okay? So now that we have it all lined up, okay, you take that extra piece, and you flip it over, okay? Flip it over, flip it over, flip it over. Here comes the fun part. It looks easier than it is. Just so don't get frustrated. Just take your time and roll it up. Okay? So you start at the end and just gently give it a roll. Okay? There. Oh, look how pretty. Look how pretty. Okay, there you go. Then the next step you should do is make sure you have a cupcake pan. Either spray it already with the Pam spray or have a non-stick one. And then you just take it and you plop it in there. Just like that. Okay? All right? You go do that and I will see you in the next video. Okay? All right. Bye. Okay, and we're back. So, did you guys do all your rolling? I know, it was kind of tough, wasn't it? The dough kind of ripped, the cheese broke in half. So, what my little tips here for you are, 1, make sure you cut the zucchini thin. 2, make sure you cut the cheese thin. Ha! And 3, just take your time. Just take your time. It'll work. By the time I was finished with my third little flower, I was really good at it. And it was fun. It was really, really fun. So just take your time and get the hang of it, and you'll have a blast. These are going to taste amazing. Amazing. So here are mine. See? Okay. Now, I have preheated the oven for 360 degrees. And I am going to put them in for about 15 minutes and then watch them from there. My zucchini slices are a little thicker than what I really wanted, so it may take them a little longer to cook, but I don't like mine soggy. I like them a little crisp, so we'll see. So, again, 360. I am going to start watching them at 15 minutes. I'm going to take them out, kind of poke them with a toothpick, you know, the heavy zucchini part, and see if you like it. Okay? All right. I will see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, we're back. So what I did is I did 360 degrees, and at 15 minutes, I checked them. I didn't like it. The dough was still kind of gooey. They weren't finished. So I left mine in for the full 20 minutes at 360. Now, mind you, everyone's stove does differently. So I would check it at 15 minutes and see if you're happy. If you're not happy with it, throw it back in until the dough is good or the zucchini is good. So, all right. Are you ready? Are you ready? They smelled so good while I was baking them. Oh my gosh. And then, I came up with some ideas. You could do pizza sauce, you could do ranch sauce, or you could do Parmesan on top. All up to you on what you like to taste. All up to you. but I'm going to use the Parmesan because that just hit my fancy all of a sudden. So we're going to give it a try. Ready? Are you eating yours too? Mmm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mmm. Mmm. Okay. These are good. Oh, this is going to go over fancy. I mean, it's so quick to do. You could bring your stuff over to someone else's house and poof, done, and you've got food to share. Perfect. Ooh, pepperoni. Spicy a little bit. Mmm. Okay, there you have it. Zucchini flour melts. Under 20 minutes. And it probably took about maybe, I don't know, altogether 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Prep, roll, and put in the pan. So there you go. I hope you enjoy it. Again, my name is Jilene Kortenhorn, and thank you for coming to Nana's Kitchen. Bye.